from that 392, huh? Woo!
Alright guys, so with my guy RT Life again, alright, and we're gonna drive, he's gonna drive a GZL Supercharged for the first time. He's driven Demons before and he's driven narrow body Hellcats. He's gonna drive a wide body Hellcat for the first time. Give me those keys! Give me those keys!
So MDG has made the unfortunate mistake of letting me drive his Hellcat, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of feedback here. You good?
Yep.
That startup sounds magnificent.
I know.
And this is stock too, right? Stock exhaust.
Yep. Yeah, cracks under here a little bit.
This thing's already in sport mode. You don't mess around.
Yeah, it's already in track. So for the viewers, and most people know this already, but so when you're in track, that traction control is partially off. It's in the track. Traction is on, but it's kind of partially off, so you get that little, you know, you can slide around a little bit.
So I've driven a Demon and that was fun, but you just kind of blow the tires off the damn thing on an acceleration. The Hellcat, same thing. So I'm excited to see what the difference is with the 305s all the way around. I'm wondering if the you know, the increased tire really does help, you know?
Right.
So
because you're not going to really pick up on that 717 too much. You know, you'll get the shifting points. You may see it shifts a little bit more different compared to what you drove in the 707.
mm-hmm.
So this is, you're right in the middle. When it comes to, if you ask me, when it comes to...
Yo, that supercharger is just insane. I didn't even get on it and you hear... Oh, that's taking a little turn nice.
Yeah. Really hit it right here.
Holy shit! Holy damn, man!
See what you got up to, right?
This is a nice upgrade from that 392, huh? Woo!
So having this a year and 4 months already, like I said, man, it never gets old. But at the same time, you know, it kind of becomes the norm. But you know, I'm driving this every day. People still, you know, look at me like, what? Yeah, that's normal to you?
Wow. I would get into trouble with this thing. Holy shit! That supercharger is just humming, man.
Now, without doing any paddle shifters, I want you to just get in this left lane and hit it. This guy, I want you to really feel it. If you watch how that 262 gears just climbs at the top, you'll see it's like you'll run out of real estate with that. You see how fast you closed in on that car? You have like literally.
It's so organized too. Like the acceleration was just smooth. You know, you're just going. Wow.
I kind of wanted you, because we both know how to use the paddle shifters, but I kind of wanted you to just let the automatic do its thing, and I wanted you to just see how at the top end power is. It's incredible, man. It's almost like it won't give up. You'll run out of real estate or run into somebody before it'll stop.
I'll tell you, at no point does it feel like out of control or. That's sick, man. That is really that's amazing.
The way how they put this thing together, man, and the way how they put these big engines, these big blocks, combined with the car being 4,500 pounds, to be able to get that performance out of that setup with that much weight, and then, you know, like, that blows my mind, man.
I think this is louder than normal Hellcat, because I'm just lightly tapping on the gas, and that supercharger, I would imagine that gets addicting. listening to that, huh?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, shit.
Get something to trust, man. On the highway, it's like you got the highway noise, and you know everybody's around you, so it's a little louder. But and at night sometimes when I'm leaving work after midnight, and I'm just on that street before I get on the highway, you can just hit it to, you just hit the super truck, it's like 2,000 RPMs, and it's crisp, man. It's so crisp. It's like you get that different sound. You're entry level as far as
you don't want to get too crazy because you know exactly. Maybe if you had drag radials, it would be fine. But I'll tell you, even just half doing it, you're like, okay, it feels good though. It feels like not out of control at any point. You saw I was driving with one hand. It's not like we're moving like snails here either. I mean, we're moving, and I'm not pedal to the metal, but man,
I know. Imagine if you're pedal to the metal. That's why these cars, I don't even want to say what's my top speed, but man, listen, I did that, and it was still lightweight. It was lightweight.
Holy shit!
I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'll show you now.
Woo! That's a healthy top speed right there.
You hit that arrow twice up to get back to your speed.
So I'm gonna get it into third. And I'm gonna let the automatic crush it. Holy shit! That is sick, man. That's fun. Holy Jesus.
Imagine it's every day. Every day.
I'll tell you, I purchased a Hellcat supercharger because I love that noise. But it fell through, and I'm going in a different direction with my own build. But that's amazing. That sounds magnificent. Just the pull, the organization, the suspension even feels great when you're hitting dips and stuff. I mean, it doesn't, it sticks to the road really nicely. Like this makes the Demon feel so sloppy. Like the Demon
is a straight line car.
Yeah, but I was all over the map with the Demon, and that had NT05Rs on the back, So
with that extra power that the Demon has, and it not really being a track-inspired car, it's a straight line car. It's a drag car. That's what the Demon is. It's a straight line car. This was designed to be a track car, not a true track car, but this was basically their best.
It can hold its own.
This is their best attempt at making a track car with the wide body. These first 2020s that came out, this was their first attempt. And by the way, guys, he has his seatbelt on, just so he knows behind his back. So
yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but people don't. Oh, his seatbelt on. So I've been knowing you for a long time. I know he's been doing it for years. That's what he does. But like I said, you'll see just in that little drive right there that it's like for a track, yeah, at least little BMW M3s, they're gonna be around it. They're gonna be killing you. You know what I'm saying? But any 2020 Widebody Hellcat, whether it's the Daytona Hellcat or the regular Hellcat, you're gonna feel that best track experience. The handling is off the charts, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have my man RT Life give you guys exactly what his thoughts were on this car.
First off, thank you.
Of course.
This thing's amazing. Really, the comparison that I would have to say is this is much smoother on those accelerations.
Okay.
Even when, not just the highway, but even when we did a couple of pulls from 0 to whatever, I noticed that the accelerations were a lot smoother, no tire smoke, much less screeching and everything like that. So obviously the more tires are definitely helping this thing have a smoother acceleration, especially on the highway. Those accelerations were organized, and man, it was amazing. At no point did I feel like I lost control, or that you saw. I mean, it was an organized, clean shot. So that makes it even more fun.
Right.
when you feel a little bit more comfortable on those accelerations. So definitely really cool.
And you saw those numbers. We'll keep the numbers I said, but you saw how it's like
we were at a certain speed very quickly. And the car just wants to hum. I mean, it
Wants to keep going.
feels comfortable even climbing more. So
Climbing more.
when I drove the Demon, I mean, it was just a cloud of smoke behind me. And you know, the same could go for a regular Hellcat on the 275s, but the 305s definitely make a huge difference.
And good point that he made. That's why this car will launch better. If you have the better tire or a drag radial, the launch on this is incredible. So it's like he said, it's almost like, and that's how those cars get beat, because it's just a cloud of smoke. The upgraded suspension, the wider tires, the wider rims, and just the overall.
That's one thing that people don't understand too, is the wider rims really do help. So if you took a regular Hellcat and put 305s on there, it's still not as good, because the 11-inch rim, it helps the footprint of the tire.
Bingo.
So you're utilizing the tire even more efficiently than if I put a 305 on my car, okay? Because I have a lot, you get what I'm saying.
100%.
So if you have a 10-inch rim, it's not as good as that 11-inch rim, you know? So I believe a regular Hellcat is what, 9.5 or something like that?
9.5, 275s.
275. So even if they upgrade it to the 305, it's still not going to be as good as this. So it makes a huge difference.
He killed the guys.